Hi, welcome back to our Swadhyaya Reading Retreat Labs. So today we are going to start a new series of books to read, and it is all related to Gita, Bhagavad Gita. So we are going to start with Gita for Daily Enrichment series. So let's then get started. I'll be sharing my screen, and we'll be reading it from the Kindle itself, and let's see how we proceed. So this book is written by His Grace Chaitanya Charan Prabhuji, who is very famous in his for his Bhakti Sastri course in YouTube, and you can watch his series in the YouTube, right? And we will see how he has very nicely portrayed all the details in this book, right? So let's then get started. Yeah. So we will start with the first topic. It is based on Bhagavad Gita, sloka number chapter number 2, sloka number 6. So what does it say? So before that, we will read the Bhagavad Gita as well from online database, and then we will come to this topic, right? So now let's go to the Bhagavad Gita as it is, and we will go to the chapter number 2, sloka number 6. What does it say? So read only the translation. Nor do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them. If we kill the sons of the Dhritarashtra, we should not care to live. Yet they are now standing before us on the battlefield. So now coming to this thing. So what does it say? This chapter, this topic says, let's stop serving God as advisors. Everyone wants to serve God as an advisor. This is true even and especially for atheists. Even they are normally non-existent God pops into existence whenever they feel like advising him and vanishes into non-existence after gratefully accepting their counsel. However, as Arjuna discovered at the start of the second chapter of the Gita, chapter number 2, verse number 6, giving advice to God only frustrates and confuses us. Frustrates us because we cannot change the inevitable will of providence. So we highlight this one, and confuses us because our mind keeps coming up with new and self-contradictory advices. So there are two things happening. So either whenever we are trying to giving advice to God, only it frustrates us and confuses us. Frustrates why? Because we cannot change the inevitable will of providence, and confuses us because of the mind. It keeps coming with the new idea, new and self-contradictory advices, isn't it? So when things go wrong, they are meant to remind us that we are not the controllers. However, we neglect the reminders and to hold on to our cherished role as controllers. We take on the additional role of advisors to God. The irony is that only when we stop advising God and start hearing from Him do we let Him do what we actually want Him to do. Help us. Hearing the Gita from Krishna enabled Arjuna to redefine his own role in relation with Krishna. Before hearing the Gita, Arjuna thought of himself as the controller and Krishna as the cooperator. After hearing the Gita, Arjuna understood Krishna to be the controller and himself to be the cooperator. Arjuna's corrected understanding paved the way for Krishna to guide him to a glorious victory. So we have seen two here. One thing is the controller, another thing is the cooperator. So Krishna is the controller, and we think Arjuna thinks himself to be the cooperator. This is after hearing the Gita, right? But before, this is the opposite one, right? So this is a very nice explanation. When things apparently go wrong, we need to submissively and prayerfully hear from Krishna through his representatives and through the inner voice. Then we gradually realize that Krishna already has the most perfect plan. The only thing wrong in it is that we have taken on the self appointed role as Krishna's advisor. When we take up the right role of Krishna's assistant, he uses us to do glorious things that far excel our best advisors. Yeah. So this is the same thing which we have read here. So now again we will repeat. So the verse translation says, now do we know which is better, conquering them or being conquered by them? The sons of Dhritarashtra, whom if we kill, we should not care to live, are now standing before us on this battlefield. So this is just for today, and we will continue to read this series in the upcoming days as well, every day. And tomorrow we are going to start with a new verse for verse number 15 of chapter number 2, which is entitled as When Life Doesn't Make Sense. So we will stop here. Thank you very much for joining in. Stay tuned. Hare Krishna.